Hello, my name is Hannah Morris. Here is my audience. There they are. All right. Today, I will be delivering you a speech on how to make a French omelet, which is different from an American omelet because there's no browning. It's all just soft and custardy and nice, and it's wrapped up in a different way too. Everything happens really quickly. So I've got 4 eggs in this bowl, and what you would do is whisk them all together and add a little bit of water. You want to do water instead of milk because milk will kind of like curdle it and stop it from getting really soft, but water will just help everything spread out and be nice and soft and velvety. Now, I've already put a couple of eggs into this pan, and I've started making them how you would a French omelet, which is to pour them in and then to kind of move everything around. So you coat the bottom of the pan, and then once you see it kind of start to solidify on the bottom, like it has here, you go in there. There's also like 2 tablespoons of butter in this pan. You need your pan really, really buttery so nothing sticks and it's easy to fold it up. You also want to have your pan on a low heat so it cooks nice and slow, and keep moving your eggs around. And if you can see, it's like still liquidy. You want to get it to the point where it still looks wet on top, but it's not liquidy anymore. And then you'll be ready to start rolling your omelet. So while that's going, I don't like to season my eggs in the bowl. I like to season my eggs once they're in the pan. Do a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And then check your eggs. We'll still a little liquidy on top, so we'll go a little longer. Turn the heat up a little bit. Kind of move your pan around. The more you know your oven or your stove, the more you will know your hot spots on the stove. So you really can kind of like move your stuff around to make sure it's cooking where it needs to. And I'm just checking the edges to see if we can lift them yet. Almost. You want to be careful not to do it too soon because then your omelet can tear, and we want one good little burrito roll of an omelet. We are almost there. The edges are almost coming up independently. If you don't like runny eggs, you will not like a French omelet. But I like runny eggs, and I find French omelets to be delicious. This is the trickiest part. Once you're ready to roll your omelet, you want to start from the handle side, tilt it up a little bit to use gravity. And then you just want to kind of start folding it really gently. You just want to go really slow. You know how the French are. They're romantic and they take their time. So you want to take your time with your omelet. And if you get a little bit of rippage in there, that is okay because you're just going to fold it over again and you can hide your rip. Again, you want to tilt your pan to use gravity. And then once you get it all in the kind of bottom of the pan, you can tilt it all the way like this, so you're really getting a lot of heat on the very end of your omelet. So then you can complete the fold. And something you can also do that'll help if your omelet's sticking a little bit is put some extra butter in the pan. Like I said, they use a lot of butter, and that's what makes it taste so good. That and love. All right. And now that we've got it down in the bottom, we're going to kind of scoop it up. And you want to kind of shake it and use the side of the pan to finish cooking your omelet. And then this is one of the best parts. You can just hide all your mistakes by flipping it upside down when you put it on the pan. So that may have been a little aggressive, and you might want to try to do it a little softer, but my omelet did hold its shape. And you'll see there's no browning on it really. It's nice and creamy. When you cut into the middle of it, there's like soft egg in there. It's tasty. That's how you make a French omelet. Thanks.